I am back with yet another episode of Road to 20,000 VR. It feels so good to be back, everybody, and you may notice something a little bit different about this video. That is right, I am here with my face cam ready to go for this next episode. We just hit 10K, and as promised, I did a face reveal on my stream last night, and I'm going to be using the face cam for my videos going forward from here on out in my streams and my videos, and it should be a lot of fun. And I'm actually using, as you guys can see, the teddy buggy for this next race. You know, I've had my doubts about it. I was using the biddy buggy, I was using the pipe frame, basically been avoiding the teddy buggy, but I think I finally made up my mind, and the teddy buggy is better than I thought. You know, after testing a bunch of the new Wave 5 builds in my most recent video, the teddy buggy really stood out a lot more than I realized, you know, since I actually got a direct comparison with those other combos. Like, I just used them in the previous races in the same session, and I kind of realized, you know, how good the teddy buggy actually is. It's just so good with the combination of, wow, I don't know how I didn't get bombed when I go off the track there. What is going on? But like I was saying, the combination of speed and mini turbo is just too good. It has such great mini turbo, has some great speed to complement it as well. And I almost get Piranha Plana there. I somehow avoid it. I'm missing the trick there. I'll take the shortcut here. And that player gets redded. We get past though. I think that's a 4th place. Honestly, I'll take it. This track is always so unpredictable. And let's see, plus 11 for the first race here. Not bad at all. And we are back here on Big Blue for race number 2. A 4th place in the first race, not too bad overall. Some positive VR gains. I believe that was a plus 11. So if I can keep getting that every single race, I will take that all day. Of course, in this series, I'm really just trying to maximize my VR gains, which means I might not necessarily go for the first place every race, but I'll play the safe, you know, route, the safe pick, whatever that may mean on the track I'm currently playing, to try to ensure that I do get a middle spot at least. I'll have to burn that mushroom because I was worried about that banana. I'm gonna go wide here for that double box. And this is actually not a bad spot to be in here. I want to spam those fire flowers there so I can take out that player's green shells. And I'll go for the shortcut here if I can pull it off. Wow, I actually hit the side there. Yeah, that happens to me more than I'd like to admit, where I mess it up, but just a little bit. I still don't really know that shortcut all too well, and I really don't know the shortcut for 200cc either. But I should be in a good spot here. Yeah, we pull the bullet bill. I'm going to use that right away. I feel like that's set, that item set on that section always gets some ridiculous items when you're in the middle in a bottom spot. And that'll drop me off just in time for another item set. Oh, but I go right into that bullet bill, unfortunately. I also pull a single red shell here, so I'll just throw that. Make sure I get the double. Oh, that Tanuki Mario player came in out of nowhere. I did not see that coming. We do not get a box. I'll have to go for a box here at this next set. Yeah, we do get the double. I'm going to spam it. We get the triple bananas, triple green shells. I don't even know what I'm saying. I fire that player. I'm going to back this fire, and another 4th place. Not really sure how that happened, but again, I will take it. What a crazy race, and another plus 9. And we're back playing on DS Cheep Beach for this next race. Looking to maintain, looking to keep getting some solid top 4 finishes. You know, things have been going all right so far. Don't want to jinx myself, but I think I've been playing it relatively safe here. And of course, the combo might be carrying as well, you know, the teddy buggy with how good it is. That red shell went to absolutely no one there. Gotta watch out for this backed green as well. I pull the 2nd place coin. Okay, they back that. Can I hit them here? I do hit them. That was a mistake. Get her into their protection. And now we're in first here. The pack should be fairly close though. I'm actually going to hop over that because I messed up my line there. Yeah, they actually pass us and they trail us back. Actually, no, that was a different male villager. Yeah, that was a teddy, I think. The one from before was Biddy. There's actually a lot of male villagers. There's like 3 or 4 on the map. I guess the male villager meta is taking over, finally. It's about time people learned, people realized, you know, how good the male villager can be. I think I've been seeing a lot more Tanuki Mario players as well, but no love for Inkling Boy. You know, they all have the same stats. That's kind of like how Yoshi is online. Like, Yoshi has the same stats as Birdo and as Peach and Daisy, but you never see anyone rocking with Birdo, ever. You might see a daisy here and there, and you might see a peach once in a while. Like there's a daisy. Yeah, there's a daisy actually in this lobby. But again, no love for Birdo. And that's a ghost in those triple greens. I gotta watch out for the trail here. Gotta watch out for this backed green potentially. The blue is out. We get a single mushroom. Not the best. I'm gonna stay wide for this blue. And I'm gonna chain at this next set. Actually, no, I'm not gonna chain. I should have taken the ramp there. But I can save this mushroom for the shortcut. We almost get green there. That player gets greened. There's another shock. Wow, 2 shocks this race already. We can get up to 9 coins though. Get a good double. First place is a little bit far ahead. Oh, I went inside. I thought they were going to take the double, but they didn't. And that's a bomb, and we just narrowly get hit. Wow, that was so close. I thought I could avoid it. We get passed by literally everybody there. We're getting trailed. Yeah, this race just fell apart. That bomb took out like half the lobby, and we're going all the way down into 11th. And that's definitely going to be a negative VR gain, but what will it be? Minus 24. That hurts. And we are back playing on Thwomp Ruins, and actually notice there's a couple 30k VR players here in this room now, which means there is a ton of potential for some great VR gains going forward, assuming they stick around, assuming I can get some good placements. But of course, you guys just saw how fragile this game can be. You know, one bomb taking me out at the end of lap 3 took me from 3rd all the way down to 11th and basically wiped out all of my VR gains thus far in the session. So anything can happen. That's just part of this game, you know, it is so unpredictable sometimes. I'll try not to get hit. We actually trail that player in the shortcut. I can go ahead and get up to 10 coins here as well. And I think we're in a good spot. Those players might take the shortcut on me here. I'm actually just not going to do the shroomless cut here. And actually can, no, that player does have some protection in the pocket. That is a ton of lag though, even for like an American player. I'm gonna have to go for the single. Yeah, they actually took out that banana just to get that double. Maybe there's some more lag again though. It's always hard to say. Looks like the blue is out. It was taking like the side route. It almost actually hit me there. And we're in a good spot here. Can use our protection for that red shell. And they have another red shell. Maybe they'll throw this at first. I actually think I blocked that on them. And they have another red shell once again. I think we trailed that from them once again. And I think what I'll do here is try to go for the snipe on that player. And we actually get them, but we get the crazy draft. I was about to go for the shortcut, and we get bumped off the side. And I'm gonna have to throw this red. And it actually disappeared. We get lag trailed at the same time out of nowhere. And I'll slow down enough just to get this double box. And we get the boo. That is perfect. Will there be a shock? Can we get the first shock dodge of the video? I guess we'll have to see. We're actually making our way back up to the pack here. The male villager in the front has quite a lead, but we're in a good spot here. I missed the green snipe. We get some mushrooms. I'm going to spam all those. Take the shortcut here. We get passed by the bullet bill. We're in 5th though. There's a bunch of greens. There's fire. Oh, the fire just barely gets us. And that's going to be a 7th. Probably a VR loss. Came down to the wire, but unfortunately come in 7th. And yes, a -4. And we are back on my home turf on Yoshi's Island, finally. We need something to get us going here. You know, a couple bad races, an 11th followed by a 7th. I just need to get something going here, you know, get up to the front, try to front run. This is a great track for that. I'm getting really good at the ending shortcut. Maybe I can make it happen here. Try to get out early and get ahead. Yeah, I'm going to go for the banana snipe and then go for the mushroom. That was a little bit too inside. We can hop at the end, keep some momentum though. And yeah, we're up here. No protection though. I miss the trick there. I'm going to have to go wide for this other double. And we get the red shell. I'm throwing that immediately. See if we can take out that player. Looks like I just missed the shortcut, but someone else hits it for us. This player has fire. And they're actually not going to throw it just yet. Got to be wary of that. And someone behind us has fire. There's a boomerang. Yeah, there's just so many items. That's kind of been our downfall so far, is all these spammable items, you know, like the fire, the boomerang, the piranha plant. When you're in the middle of the pack, when you're fighting for a good spot, that's always the downfall. And that player just took that banana for me. Almost get taken out there, but I guess we're okay for now. I'm going to go super wide here, absorb that red. There's some fire. That player gets the fire again. It's funny sometimes how other players in your room will be kind of shields for you and take the hit right when you're about to get hit. But I am not complaining. I'll go for the shortcut here. Yeah, we can hit it ourselves. Unfortunately, first place is going to be able to take it as well. That fire is raining down again. But we have double mushrooms here. I'm trying to see what they have. They have a coin. They have a green shell. Yeah, we're going to get hit with this red shell. So I'll have to use one mushroom to recover and another mushroom for the shortcut. Get back in a second. That player has a coin, so they're not going to be able to throw anything else at us here. Looks like the blue is out. I think that was some green shells that player has. Are they like right beside me now? I think they got hit out actually. That player gets hit. We can go ahead and throw our red shell and throw another red shell. Well, they actually had double protection, double green shells. Super rare to see that in first. And I'm just going to go for the single. Oh, we actually get boomeranged into the double there. Go ahead and throw that red shell back at that player. Go for the shortcut. We end up hitting it. The player in first actually falls down below. We're actually down in fifth now. And of course, we get hit with the fire once again. It's always our downfall here. We're getting boomeranged. We're going to fall all the way down into 10th. Wow. So close, yet so far. And another minus 24. Alright, we are back playing on Wii Koopa Cape for this next race. And nothing has seemingly worked so far. So I'm going to employ a new strategy, everybody. I'm going to go for some bagging. Looks like that Bowser Jr. is doing the same thing. I think this is low-key a bagging track. Of course, I think every track is a bagging track at this point. Maybe minus a very select few. But so many tracks just have good bagging potential. So let's go for it. Let's try to make it happen. Wow, that is a crazy half pipe. I'm just flying all over the place. Gonna spam all these items here, see what else we can get. Get another star, another item. Almost up to 10 coins as well. And, you know, I think the problem really is that I've been getting caught in the pack in these races, and then I just don't have the items I need to survive. Like that last race, I got a couple shells, but really nothing to protect me from the barrage of fire, the boomerangs, just everything coming down on me at the end. So unless you have invincibility, it's really hard to avoid all those things. And we're all the way up here with the pack already. I actually go in the off-road a bit, but I'm going to make my play for the front. I'm going to have to star that player. Wow, they bumped us into the wall. I get stuck there, so I'm actually going to wait and bag and catch up on the next lap because of that. You know, I actually get the bullet bill here. And I think what I'm going to do is just use that in the tunnel section here to try to catch up. Just because that Bowser Jr. I feel like could pull the shock here. They're just so far behind. There's been no shock so far. Yeah, everyone's getting hit like crazy with those fire, with the piranha plant. And we're right here now. Unfortunately, we might get fired. We actually somehow avoid it this time. I'm just zigzagging back and forth, and I'm going to go ahead and use my golden now. And wow, that is a perfectly placed green shell coming right for me. It's like they knew I was going for it. I'll go ahead and cut this corner off, take the mushroom shortcut, try to get another item box here. Actually just miss it, but I can take this other shortcut. Oh, I missed the other item box, and that might prove to be my downfall here. Yeah, I get red shelled. I have no protection, and this is probably not going to end well because of that. I just barely missed those items, getting hit with the bullet left and right. And I'm going to go for the double box here and just spam it. What can we get? Oh, we get the gold, and I was hoping for some invincibility there. Unfortunately, we do not get it. I'm going to cut this super inside, and we, of course, get red shelled again. So many red shells. We're falling off, and I'm all the way down in 10th. Really nothing I can do there. And another probably huge VR loss. Let's see what it'll be. Minus 22. And we are back playing on GBA Mario Circuit for the next race here. But this time, it's going to be 200cc. I was really excited that this track actually got picked, because it's a bagging track, finally. Maybe a chance for me to do a little bit better in this room. But it is 200, so it should be interesting to see what happens here. You know, I've just not had great luck. When I was playing in the back, there was no shock. When I was playing in the front, there was a shock that basically ruined my race. And I've gotten a couple pretty bad placements here the last few races. So I'm going to try my best to do a little bit better here. This lobby is no joke, of course. Like I mentioned, there are a couple of really high VR players, like in the 30, in the 40K. We get the BAM shock dodge right as soon as I use that star. That is a perfect timing for me. I'm just going to keep going here. You know, I'm going to use my mushrooms, get all the way up into first, and just try to get a breakaway here. Do the shroomless cut there. We have some protection in the pocket. We have another mushroom to use. And oh no, I thought I could drift around that banana, but I could not. We get taken out. We get bumped. This player is giving us some of their mushrooms there, some boost. Go ahead and use another one. I'm going to back this. The blue is out. Is it going to be here in time? Oh, I messed up the shroomless cut, and we're going to get blued right on the line. And I get hit again, but I finish in 4th. I'll take that all day. Wow, things came falling apart. I still finish in 4th. And let's see the VR gain, a plus 12, something better. I'll take it. And we are back playing on DS Tick-Tock Clock here for the next race. Finally, some redemption. Maybe it was because it was 200cc. Maybe it was because it was a bagging track. Maybe it was because it was both. You know, I normally seem to do well on the bagging tracks, not so much on the running tracks, but I will take a 4th all day. And actually, at the time I'm recording this video, guys, literally just happened right now. I just hit 10,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me these past couple months. And I'm looking forward to continue to make content that you guys enjoy. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much. And let's get back to the race here. We're in 7th. We have some mushrooms. Everyone's getting taken out. I feel like in these higher VR lobbies, I don't know what it is, but there's a lot more item spam, a lot more items, literally just everywhere's on the map. It's just hard to get away. I feel like you always just get hit way more. I'm not really sure what it is. Maybe it's just the players in these rooms know how to use them more effectively. Maybe they just are always going for the double item box. Hard to say, and I actually didn't want to take the glider there. Apparently, if you go down below here, it's a little bit faster. Of course, if you can get the tricks, which I am just failing hardcore right now. Pretty much missed every single one until the end there. And we get some protection. I'm going to use that just in case. The bullet bill is here. I actually thought I saw a red shell. Yeah, I did see an indicator, but it wasn't coming for me. That's still a big issue. Even though Nintendo said they were planning on fixing that, they still have not. So I always get spooked, I always get scared. And wow, that is a great pull. I'm going to spam that right away. We're actually really close. Like, we're in 4th, but we're right here. I actually did not want to use that. I want to get the double. And we get the bam shock dodge finally. Let's go. It's been a long session so far. We're catching up. We're in 2nd. We're in 1st just like that. Can we hold off the lead here? It's going to be a very tense end of this race. We get the trick. I'll try to get this trick again, and it will be enough. Finally, a 1st place. Let's go. It feels so good to finally be able to say that, and hopefully some really good VR gains, you know, maybe like 25 or 30 in this room, because I've been getting some pretty brutal losses when I've been finishing at the bottom. Plus 25. I'll take that all day. And we're back playing on Cloudtop Cruise for this next race. This is definitely one of the least played tracks for me, at least online. This one and Dry Bone Desert, is it even called that? Like, I don't even know what that other map is called because they come up so infrequently. Such a rarity. This track is a lot of fun. My one gripe, though, is the fact that there's only like 3 item sets, which I think that was more common in the initial Mario Kart 8 game. But in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch here, it just feels weird. It feels like there's just not enough items, and the races can get weird as a result. And that last race, finally a 1st place, feels good. I persevered, you know, after getting some bad results. I got a 4th. That was almost a 1st in that race. And then we finally get the 1st place. And we're back to just getting attacked in this lobby already. All the way down into last because of that snipe. But we're going to keep trying, you know, that's what it's about. Try not to get down on your luck in Mario Kart. I actually have a couple clips on this channel of shorts that basically that happened. You know, I was complaining that I was getting, you know, bad items, that I was just having a bad race, and then all of a sudden my luck turns around in an instant and I come out on top. And I actually just fell off there by accident, so that's on me. You know, nothing I can blame that on. And we're gonna keep going as always. We have the star. It looks like a bunch of players got taken out, which is, I mean, I'm not surprised, you know, people attacking other players on the glider section because it makes them have a longer respawn. And I'll go ahead and wait. I knew that player was going to get the double. They actually get shocked off. I was hoping to get the shock or something. We actually get the star as well as some mushrooms here. I'll go for the shortcut this time around. And let's see what else we can get for an item here. Maybe another dodge, a boo, or a star would be ideal. A golden is not ideal. We can still get another box here, and I'm just going to spam this. Try not to get with that bullet bill. And that is a star. I'm going to use that right away. I feel like there will be a shock if there's going to be a shock here. And wow, that player, their bullet bill finished on top of me. I star them. That is unfortunate for them. And wow, so many lightning bolts coming down. We barely just get that boost panel at the last second. I'm going to have to go for the single. I missed it. I messed up my line. They steal the double on me. They have the red shell here. Hopefully I don't get hit off at the end. That's a banana. There's a bunch of red shells. The shock finally happens. And I finish in 6th. I hold on to my spot. A middle spot should not be too big of a loss, or maybe a very small gain at the very least. And we get a +1. It's better than losing VR. Let's go. And we are back, this time on Sunshine Airport. A nice middle spot that last race, a +1, but of course a +1 is better than losing VR, so I'm okay with that. I don't know, did I get that mushroom that popped out there? It's hard to say. I think I went over it, but I did get a bit of a speed boost. And another race in this brutal lobby here. You know, people are just out to get you, hitting you with everything they got here. Couple Kamek Ink Striker there, interesting to see. Of course, that is a popular build now in the new meta. There's a lot of villagers as well. There's finally an Inkling Boy. I never see Inkling Boy. And a Tanuki Mario. So actually some more variety in this room, which is nice to see. And of course, we get our item box stolen at the last second. I thought I could beat them to it. That just happens so much in these rooms as well. And that's such a big part. You know, you got to make sure that you can get your item boxes. Players taking my coins as well. But it is nice, like I was saying, to see all these different characters being used. You know, not just Yoshi like from before, but having, even if it's the same character class, some more variety. Always love to see it. There's actually a Shy Guy in here as well. And I'm going to use that golden right away. Got to watch it for this bullet bill. Try to get some more coins here. Yeah, we can steal all these players' coins. Get up to 8 here. And I think I'll wait and chain the star at the next set here. Go ahead and use that now. And of course that player got hit and they steal our box again. I feel like that just happens way too much in these lobbies. I thought I was good. They get hit and they slow way down and they take it anyways. And that might turn out to be, you know, having a big effect on my race at least, because that's 4 items that I missed out on. And, you know, that could have been the shock. It could have been a bullet. It could have been so many different items to help me get up to a good spot here. And I'm going to slow down here and go for the double. Actually only get the single, but it is a star here. So I wonder when the best time to use that will be. I'm going to wait, because if I get shocked on this section, I'll be okay. I'll use it now. You know, if there is a shock, maybe we can get a late dodge here. We're pretty far behind though. I'm just going to go for the single, but it gets stolen once again. 3 for 3. Yeah, my race is over because of that. I just cannot seem to pull an item box at that last set, no matter what I try. And I cannot pass anyone because of that. And I'm going to finish in 9th. So again, probably a VR loss. -13, not a great race. And we're back playing on yet another bagging track. It's been like what? It's been 10 races. And this is only the number 2, like the really like second official bagging track. We need more. I'm kind of surprised, like in these rooms, in these high VR lobbies with these Japanese players, they love their bagging tracks. They always come up like almost too much. And oh no, I'm getting hit by the train. I thought I could stop and I just got nailed. I'm gonna, you know, that's okay though. You know, we're not really that far behind. We're in last like we would like to be. And I'm all for it, you know, playing this bagging track. This is one of those tracks where I still don't really know what to do. I feel like it's hard to catch up like when you should on a bagging track, like, you know, late lap 2, lap 3. Because lap 3 is just super quick on this track. It just kind of is over in an instant. And that section in the train tunnel is just so chaotic as well. And wow, I was about to use my bullet. You guys saw that. As soon as my cart hit the ground and we get shocked off the edge there. On the off-road rather, not off the edge. What am I even saying? Okay, time to focus up. We're in last still. Early shock, that's okay. That is a weird last place box. I guess I'll just spam that. We don't really need the double. And this is a section I'm talking about, guys. I never really know what to do here. And as soon as this ghost is up, I'll go ahead and use my star and go for the double box here. I think the other route on the left is a little bit faster. But in my mind, you know, getting the double box is just way too important to give up. And can we get a draft here? Looks like we will not be able to. I'm going to spam this golden in the off-road, though. This is such a big section that you cut off. Thankfully, that red was not coming for me. That could have been tragic. I'll go ahead and go for the shortcut here. We're in 5th. That player gets hit. Can we pass this player? We cannot. I'll take a 4th all day in this lobby, though. Like I've been saying, there's so many 4th places, though. It's crazy. At +11... let's go. And we are back playing on Koopa Cape once again. Second time with the video, first repeat track. And I tried a bag last time. That did not work out. I'm going to go for the run here. See if I can keep up with the front. I think I trailed someone or something there. yeah, I'm just going to go for it, you know. My lines are not good on this track. I haven't really tried to time trial any of the new tracks, actually. Not that I really time trial a lot at all, but I normally like to, you know, get one good run in, try to beat the Staff Ghost, and get these shortcuts down if there's really any challenging ones. And I'm just going to red shell that player, you know. This room has been pure chaos. They've been doing that to me. Let's, you know, pay them back, if you will. And I also saw the player beside me had a mushroom, so I felt like it was a safe play to do that because they wouldn't red shell me or hit me with any items right back. And I think I'm getting better at that shortcut already. I haven't really practiced that all too much. If you hit the wall there, guys, and take like a sharp right turn, it makes it way easier to cut off that section, cut it off inside. Because if you're, you know, a little bit wide on that shortcut, you actually don't really save any time because you lose so much time. Like, it's really slippery. And wow, I actually have such a big lead now because of that. So I think I made the right plays. Of course, as you guys know, when you front run in this game, there's always a blue shell, there's always a shock, there's always something. And speak of the blue shell, as soon as I said that, there it is already. And actually might get hit off in the water section, so I'm going to go wide and just go around it on purpose. Yeah, I actually almost hit the banana, which would have been a little bit faster there, if you guys didn't know. And I'm gonna just chain this, because I see that green shell. There's a bullet. Yeah, there's someone in a star. That was a really early star, though. Like, they should have held it for this next section, because there's such a big shortcut right here on the left. And then also another one up here further on the left, if you guys are looking for the best place to use your star. That's probably it. And then you might be able to chain for the shortcut on the right there as well. Like, this whole section is just shortcut after shortcut. So it's without a doubt the best place to use it. We have the bomb here. But I am, you know, I'm a little bit ahead of the rest of the pack, so I don't really need to use that anywhere. So I might as well, yeah, I'm just going to hold on to it here. I don't want to get greedy. Really no point in me throwing it back. I will throw it back now that I'm up here in first. Wow, what a lead. Yeah, that didn't even hit anyone. I was so far ahead. And I guess it worked out. You know, front running doesn't always work out. It did in this race. I was able to break free from the pack early on. And we get a plus 23, a well-earned plus 23. Let's go. All right, we have N64 Rainbow Road here for the next race. This is a good track to start in the front because this is just a brutal track, especially online. Pretty much like as soon as you get hit out, that's basically your race here. And I don't know how that player bumped me and got the boost, but I didn't get the boost even though I hit them back. We're in first though, regardless here, and we get bumped. Wow, I almost went right off the edge. Okay, they do trail us. I was worried about that. As soon as you get hit out, it is hard to catch up on this track, like I was saying. There's really no shortcuts. The pack's always super tight. And let's see what we can get here. We get a mushroom. That player has a red shell, not really worth using. The pack is super close though. I need some coins though if I'm going to do well. Try to go wide for these coins. Okay, we can pick up a couple here. And I'm just going to wait and go for the double here. Okay, nice. We can actually get the double this time. I'll use that piranha plant as well. Just get that out of the way. Go ahead and attack all these players. Nice. And I just want to spam that. I want some more protection here. Oh, we get more triple mushrooms. Is that player going to get sniped? Wow, that was a crazy red shell. A red shell coming for us. Oh no, there's actually two. That is unfortunate. We only had one red shell to protect ourselves. And that player's going to steal the double. I saw that coming though. So I actually went a little bit wide there. Go ahead and fire them. Also back that fire. And we're somehow in third. We almost get starred. I'm going to go wide. And I almost get bulleted. I don't even know what's going on. Well, we get the ghost, but it's hidden behind the golden. That is very unfortunate here. And everyone else is going for the glider strats. I actually go under the map though. What am I doing? And Lakitu isn't going to drop me off. Wow. What a fail. I still get an 8th though. But I could have got a 5th or maybe even higher. And a minus 10. Not a great race. And we are back on Animal Crossing, the winter edition. I love this scenery of the winter version of this track. It's always so nice. And I think that, guys, is finally the wake-up call that I need to learn how to properly vector glide in this game. I've been putting it off forever. I just kind of wing it. Like, I kind of know what I'm doing, but not really. But I think that proves that I really don't know what I'm doing. You know, I just went way off the track. I thought I had enough height, but I did not. And of course, everyone else is going for it, so I was kind of obligated to, because I was just going to get past, or at least not be able to pass anyone. So I think it's time for me to learn. I've kind of teased this idea before, but I think it would be fun to make a video where I learn different advanced strategies, advanced shortcuts in this game. But I think it's finally time to make that happen, guys. And Honestly, I have not really been focusing this race at all. We're somehow in the pack still. We're getting hit left and right. We're keeping up though. What can we get? We get a red shell. I'm just going to use that right away. Go ahead and trail my shell here as well. Go for the snipe. We miss it. Will it bounce? It hits someone, but they're already hit. We get a little iframe dodge. And I cannot get an item. Okay, we get one item. It's always so frustrating is what I'm trying to say. To get an item in that section. And we have the star. I think I'll go ahead and chain this. Can I get a single coin? Okay, we get one coin. Get rid of that blooper. Chain at the set. Can we get the bam shock dodge here? The shock dodge. Looks like we're unable to. I'll just keep chaining my invincibility though, you know. Still more opportunity here. Cut off this corner. I don't want to get starred or Piranha Planet. I'm going to go super wide. Yeah, that player can pass me all day. There's fire. We can go ahead and red shell them. I will be able to get a double box here. We have another red shell. Go ahead and use that again. Get rid of their protection there. We're in fourth. You know, a shock would probably ruin my race here for sure. So we're going to pray that does not happen. Oh, I thought that green shell was going to hit the red. I guess it didn't matter because there's a second red though. And we get a bunch of mushrooms here. I'm just going to go for it. I don't know how I got fourth. Everyone else had red shells and everything, but I guess they couldn't take the shortcut and I could. So a plus 10. Let's go. And we are back, but in a new lobby for this next race on N64 Kalimari Desert. Unfortunately, the last lobby kind of died out. You know, it had less than 10 people, which I never really like to play in. I feel like it just gives kind of weird races with the item roulette. But this lobby has, I think, exactly 10 people, so I will take it. And actually didn't get a chance to see all the different VRs of the players in this room. And I'm assuming it's pretty typical for my rooms, which is basically everyone's between like 10 and 15K, so around my VR, with not 20 people, you know, above that. I think that was an outlier so far in this video, my last room, where we had multiple players that had, you know, 30K. So one almost had like 38, 39K, I think it was. And we're playing on a bagging track. We're playing Kalimari Desert for the second time. And I don't know what I'm doing here. I'll just cut off this corner. Gotta beat the train this time. We get a single mushroom. I'm gonna go for the double here. We get more mushrooms. I'm gonna go down below here and just cut off this off-road completely just to avoid everybody. Oh no, we missed the double. I was a little bit too quick there, unfortunately. And I'll go on this side of the train here. Yeah, I think everyone went around the other side. And because I'm in second here, I'm going to take this other path, actually, to avoid all the other players. Like I said, I think it's a little bit faster, actually. And while we get the second place coin, that is tragic. It'll be a miracle if I do not get hit out here. I'll go ahead and chain, get the double. What can I get? Can I get some protection? That is perfect. Looks like that player might have some protection. I'm not sure. It's not really worth throwing anyways. I'm just going to hold on. If I keep my spot, I'll be happy. And they did. They actually had a red shell. Thankfully, it doesn't matter that we got backed. Wow, that could have been bad. And I get a second. All right, in this new lobby. Love to see it. And we get a plus 17. Let's go. And we're back on DS Shroom Ridge. Let's go. And, you know, like I said in my last video, maybe it was a video before that, but basically my new stance for this game is I will be nice. You know, I'm not going to back people. I'm not going to target people unless they start it. And that last race, you know, I got backed on the line. So it is no mercy from here on out. We get bumped into that car, unfortunately. I don't really think it matters, though. You know, this track, I'd rather be in the back anyways and get some good items for the shortcuts here. So we can go ahead and chain. I actually missed one of the items there. See what else we can get here. We get triple mushrooms. That is a great pull here. I gotta watch out for this trailed green shell. I'll go for the shortcut here. Wow, that was super weird. I thought I was gonna like fall down further. Took a while for me to get my air there. And I'm gonna pull out my protection here right away. And wow, we actually take out that player's bananas, but we get hit out ourselves. And we're back down into 8th here. Go ahead and red shell that player. And I'm gonna go wide for some coins. Yeah, that Bowser Jr. character player is really far ahead, which means we should be able to get some good pulls here at this next item set. So what I'm going to do here is just go around the shortcut, go for the double box. We get some more mushrooms. That's not too bad. I was hoping to get something to dodge there. I'll just slowly but surely use these because I want to get rid of this golden. Yeah, the next set is like right here. It won't be gone in time, unfortunately. That player hit the car. Maybe they lagged. Oh, we actually get this star. And now should I use this? Should I save it for the shortcut? I'm just going to use it now and chain, get some more double items. I'm just flying all over the place here. Wow, we get the triple red shells. I'm going to throw those. I'm going to chain again. Yeah, the person first is way ahead. Can take the shortcut here. We can red shell them. We're going to get red shelled. I have some protection. It actually goes by me though. And I think I'm just going to throw it again. You know, why not? I only get one item box there. What else can we get? We get another red shell. That one finally connects. Wait, it doesn't. It lags. They didn't have any protection. I guess it didn't hit them. And I'll finish in second. I thought I had a first there. That was super close. And let's see what we can get. Another good race, another second, and another plus 17. Let's go. And we're back on Vancouver Velocity for this next race. A couple seconds in this new lobby. It's looking good so far. And I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to try to front run this track and see what we can make happen. If I do get hit out here early, I'm just going to bag. You know, this is a very viable track to bag on, at least in my experience playing this online so far. And I think I'll try to go for the double here. Yeah, we can indeed get it. We're getting bumped. I'm just going to red shell. We hit that player. I'll red shell this player too. Why not? Being super aggressive here. Gotta watch out for that fire. More fire. I think we're good. No, actually get hit. So I'm going to go ahead and slow down a ton here. Let all these players pass us. There's one player way in the back. I'll go ahead and get the box. Get some mushrooms here. For the shortcut, another ghost I can use as well. Try to get some more coins here. I'm only down to one. Can we get a snipe here on this corner off the wall? Looks like we hit something. I'm not really sure. Maybe a banana on the ground. Get a bunch of mushrooms here. And that's going to be good here for the shortcut, the little lake cut coming up. Going inside, and yeah, we get starred. I figured that would happen as soon as I saw that star. Go ahead and do a little hop. Use it, and I'm actually going to do a weird hop again because I can never get the double box there. I find it's very challenging to actually get that double. Go ahead and pull out my protection. I almost get hit there. And I'm going the wrong way. We can get an item box out of it though. Yeah, only one. I missed the second one. My lines are terrible. I actually just realized I'm in 8th place, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to slow down, let these players pass me here, get some of these coins, and just go for the double and try to get some power items. Unfortunately, we only get the triple mushrooms and the star. I'll go ahead and use that star now. I'm going to slow down enough to get the double box. Actually hit the wall completely, missed the double box there. Wow, that is unfortunate. Hopefully there's no shock here. Yeah, we're in a terrible position. That is a bad banana for me as well. And I'm going to need something really good here. That is not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think a top spot is out of the question. I just could not seem to catch up here. Everyone else is getting good items as well. So that's not helping me out at all. And no one's getting taken out in the line except for one player. So I'll finish in 8th. Not my best race. Hopefully don't lose too much VR here. And let's see. A minus 11, not the worst, but not a good race. And we have Toad Harbor here for this next race. Trying to bounce back after that last race. Just could not get the comeback I was looking for. Could not make the comeback. Could not get the right items. We're getting bumped off already, so not off to a hot start here either. That's okay though, you know, it's still super early. I don't even know if I want to be in the front of this pack. You know, I think I'd rather try to make a comeback, bag a little bit, get some items, get my coins up, and that's not going to do us any good getting a bunch of mushrooms here. Yeah, it looks like everyone in front of us has protection. Gotta watch out for that. Hopefully I don't get back spammed here. I need some more coins as well. Looks like that player got taken out and they take us with them. We're getting trailed. We get the double though here. Now let's see what else I can get. We get the star. I'm going to use that right away. Try to get some more coins. That player steals it from us. I'm just going to start all these players. And we're in 3rd now. You know, we have a single mushroom. I'm going to use it because I messed up that shroomless cut. This player has fire in front of us, so I need to be wary of that. I think we're in an alright spot here. You know, we've broken away from the front of the pack a little bit. I'm actually going to go up top since they did not take the shortcut here up top. Get some more coins. I think we're in a good spot now. As long as we don't get fired here, get backed. I'm going to go a little bit wide just to watch out for that, since they are going a little bit inside here. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of my protection, back that, so I can use this mushroom for the shortcut coming up. Looks like I get another mushroom to use as well. Almost get greened. Gotta watch out for that. This player is still holding on to their fire. I think they're gonna hold on to it until they need to use it, maybe. So I'll just, you know, be wary of that. Avoid this player completely. Looks like the blue shell is out. We get our own fire. I think they might have failed. I'm not sure what happened. Did they get like disconnected or something? They just kind of like disappeared there. And oh no, I actually completely fail. I was going for the mini turbo there and I go off the edge. Can I fire this player ahead of us? Looks like I can. I'm going to back the rest of that fire as well. Yeah, I think I hit one player. They have stars behind us. I'll go for the double. Gotta watch out for that banana. That was a very well placed banana. And we get a bunch of mushrooms here. First place is probably out of the question. But hopefully nothing goes wrong here. Nothing does. And we get a second. So another second in this room. I will take that all day. Now let's see what my VR gain will be for this next race. Plus 15. Not bad. And we're back on DS Peach Gardens. It looks like the player that finished in first left the lobby. So we're starting out in the front here, which is good news for us. I'm going to go, actually, you know what? I had a little bit of a weird line. I was going to go for the shroomless cut there, but I actually don't have any coins, so I don't really think it's worth it. That shortcut actually, guys, if you didn't know, is faster than going around, but you do need a good mini turbo to kind of propel you forward, like a lot of the shroomless cuts in this game. And, you know, being in first and having no coins doesn't really help me out. And wow, that fire bounced off that stone wall, came directly back at me. That is too funny. So I guess I'm playing this one from the back. Actually, there's two other players behind me still, so it's not really a big deal that I'm this far behind. There's tons of shortcuts on this track, and I'd almost rather be in the back on a lap 3 situation because the ending shortcut is so broken, and if you don't get anything to take the shortcut, it is not good for you at all. So I'll go ahead and use this star, take the shortcut here, and we get triple shrooms. I'll cut off this corner as well. Gotta watch out for this player with their triple green shells. They're actually not going to back them, it looks like. I'll go wide for some coins. We get the super horn. That is a bomb, unfortunately. I can use my mushrooms to recover here. I'll go ahead and use this super horn, get another double. See what else we can get. We get another super horn. I'm just going to use that right away. Get a bunch of tricks. Gotta watch out for the trail. Alright, so I'm not in a bad spot. I need some more protection, though. I'm not really, you know, happy with a single shroom here. So I'll hold on to this for now. I think I'll use it on the shortcut coming up. Hopefully this player uses their red shell or we pull protection. We do not, so I'm actually just going to wait and go wide so we don't get taken out here. And I'm actually going to slow down. Might be a terrible decision, but I'm going to see if I can get something to dodge here. And oh no, we get bumped, of course, at the last second. I'm just going to use that right away. We get the BAM shock dodge. So I guess my strategy paid off there. We're all the way up into 5th, into 4th, into 3rd. We get a double box. What can we get? We get a fire flower and a mushroom. That is perfect. We can take the ending shortcut here. Hopefully we don't get taken up anything. I'll go for the trick here. 3rd and 2nd are right there. I'm going to go ahead and just start spamming this now. We miss both of them. It looks like the player in 2nd also had a mushroom for the shortcut. And we're not going to make up any spots, but I'm going to finish in 3rd here. So I guess my crazy strategy paid off. That was pretty insane. Predicting the shock. Someone lost a star there on the ground as well. And a plus 12. Another good race. You know what? I'm just going to say it. Why are we here? This is probably one of my least favorite tracks. Even though it's a bagging track, I never know what to do. It feels like every race takes like 5 minutes to finish. And nothing exciting happens. It's always very anticlimactic. You know, there's no shock. So I don't even know what to do. I feel like I'm always bagging for way too long as well. But I'm going to try it anyways, I guess. I don't really know. Like I said, who knows? This is, you know, probably like the OG bagging track in this game at least. There's way better bagging tracks nowadays though with the booster course pass, of course. And I'm just going to spam everything and not get bananaed. Wow, that was way too close for comfort. Get another star and wow. Okay, an early shock. Just as I was saying, there's sometimes not a shock. There's a super early shock. And that's going to have no effect on the outcome of the race, ultimately. So we're going to keep pushing here. I mean, I don't really know what to do. Like I said, I feel like I never know what to do. Basically, you want some good items to take the ending shortcut. So let's go for that. Just spam this, get the double. Get triple reds. Yeah, we're in 8th, but we're like kind of close, I guess. Can red shell that player. They had a star. We get random greened. Like, nothing matters. I feel like a lot of the bagging tracks in this game are the shorter tracks, like the GBA remakes. There's a lot of bagging tracks. So whenever there's a bagging track that's like a super long track, it's kind of weird. Like, it feels like just weird. I don't know how to explain it. Like, basically it takes forever. I feel like I'm doing nothing. You know, we're finally on lap 3 here. The pack is super tight somehow still. I feel like half the lobby's kind of like in the same spot as I am, where they're like, I don't really know what to do. I'm going to go for this Shroomless. No, I'm not. I did not have any speed going into the off-road, and we're getting Piranha planted. Okay, maybe this is good for us. We're in 11th here. I'm going to go for the double. What can we get? We get the star. We get the blue shell, though. That is tragic. Is that Metal Mario in the back, like the way back, going to pull the shock here? Because that could really change the race. It's going to come down to what I get on this next set. Oh, that player almost took my box when they backed up. Wow, that could have been bad. And we're getting some mushrooms here. I'm just going to spam everything. Yeah, I don't really pass too many people. Okay, there's the shock. It didn't matter. Way too late. And we get a 6th place. I'll take it. Like, I don't really know what to do on this track. We get a -2 for that, though, so not a good race. Just a weird race. We are once again playing on Cloudtop Cruise here. Looking to get some more VR gains in a new lobby once again. Last one, as usual, died out. You know, having 8 or 9 players just really is enough for me to make it, you know, for me to stick around, for it to be worthwhile. So we move on. First lobby went pretty mediocre. Second lobby, pretty good. Will this third lobby, you know, be better, be worse? It's hard to say. You know, even with the VRs of the players, it's not really a good indication of how good people are. So we're going to have to see, you know, what it comes down to here at the end. I'm going to have to just go for the single here. Fortunately, cannot grab the double. That player's the red shell. I'm just going to use this. I think I took them out with that. Yeah, it looks like I did. And got to watch out for all these shells. I'm going to go ahead and back one. Keep the other one just in case. We're keeping up here with the front of the pack. That is a red shell. Unfortunately, I threw my green shell. I thought I would have backed that in time, but I think I just missed it there. The blue is out, though. Hopefully they don't stop too early. They actually went over the glider. Yeah, that's definitely, guys, if you're going to get blue shelled and there's a glider section, you save a lot more time just waiting, like stopping completely, because getting hit off a glider in this game loses you a lot of time, like a painful amount of time. And thankfully that red shell hit us before the item set, and I actually cannot even see what that player has. Okay, they do have a red shell there. Maybe that's why no one else uses the cloud glider but me. Everyone else uses the paper glider because you can see a little bit better. I was looking back, I could not see anything at all. We get the first place coin. Go ahead and chain that, get the double here. Another coin, but some protection in the pocket. There's been no shock yet, so this lead is definitely not safe. But I'm just going to keep going. The pack is super tight. Anything can happen here at the end. As long as I don't mess up too hard and get hit with the lightning here, you know, I should be fine. And I spoke too soon. Okay, the blue shell is out. I'm going to back that. We don't get anything to protect us, so this might be bad news here. I'll use this. I'll use my banana here. We can get the tricks. Our item gets stolen. We barely get a first. Well, I saw that player at the corner of my screen. They passed us, but then we passed them back. I think they went for the snake. I just drove in a straight line. I won, and we get a plus 24. Let's go. And the time has finally come, everybody. The dreaded Coconut Mall. Will I be getting coconut mauled? Will I be the one doing the coconut mauling? It's hard to say. This track is a big 50-50 for me recently. So let's see if it works out. I have been trying out that glider strategy at the ending turn on 200. I don't really think you can do it as easily, at least on 150. I feel like it's a lot more challenging. So I'm just going to leave it at that and go down low. We're keeping up so far. We get some protection for that red. We get some more coins there. I think that player failed. Oh, we failed too. Wow. I was not paying attention to that car. I was looking at the map there for a second. That is fire. That is a boomerang. I'm literally driving all over the place to avoid getting hit, and I guess it worked. We get the mushroom. A little bit too late for me to take the shortcut. With a good line, at least. Can we get the crazy snipe here? Wow, we get them. What a throw. Wait, did we get the other player? I'm not sure what just happened. I think I hit someone, though. That was a snipe for the books. I need some more coins here. Get back up to 8. I'll go ahead and back this green. That is a good spot. Maybe not, actually. Didn't hit anyone. And let's see what else we get. We get the red shell. We're in first. Did that player fail? I think they did, but also there's just the blue shell here. Go ahead and stop. Oh, wow, that player just drove right through me. I guess I stopped a little bit too quickly there to really, you know, hit anyone else with that blast radius of the blue shell. I'm missing the tricks. Again, oh no, we don't get a mushroom. We get a bomb this time. I'm going to go for the green snipe and then go on this path. And I don't think that hit anyone. I'll go ahead and back this. Oh no, they bump us. They take our box because they had some mushrooms, it looks like. I'm just going to go wide to avoid them. Yeah, they back that green. Watch out for these players and their green shells as well. Okay, it's going to come down to this. What can we get? We get a bunch of green shells here. That player gets hit. The blue is out. Can we snipe anyone? That player gets hit. Oh no, they super horn us though. We can snipe that player. I guess it lagged. I'm still in 5th. Okay, I thought I would have finished in a much lower spot. So I'll take a +2. Not too bad for Coconut Mall. I'll take it. All right, we finally have another bagging track, ladies and gentlemen. Another home turf for Yoshi. There's a lot more Yoshis in this room, it looks like, as well. And let's see if it will yield some good results. This next room has been not bad too far. A couple close calls, but overall, some good placements, you know, some positive VR gains. I'm going to try to keep it up here. I honestly don't really know what to do on this track, though, like as far as when to catch up, what the best time is to use like a bullet bill. So I'm just going to wing it. Gonna bag for the first 2 laps for sure, and then try to catch up. Only need a couple more coins here. I almost star that. Oh, maybe I did star that player actually. Not really sure what happened. They like kind of stopped for no reason, and I just ran right into them. So I'll go ahead and get another double here. Gotta watch it for this giant egg, and we get the golden. I will start the timer right away. Actually, I think I just remembered. I normally use my bullet bill in that spot on the shortcut at the end of lap 2. But I think the best place is to use it right here on this bridge section, and then just, you know, wreak havoc on everyone in front of you, because that is just such a crazy section. And I think what I'll do here is just hold on to these items. This is an amazing pull for the end of lap 2, the beginning of lap 3. If I can chain the star, hopefully there's no shock here. It is still early enough where I can, you know, avoid getting hit, and as soon as that happens, we get shocked. Like I said, we get some good items we can recover already. We're still in 7th place here. First is pretty far up, but we can take the shortcut. Thankfully, I got an item box after the shock there. And the pack should be really close here. But I feel like I'm in a good position now. You know, I need some protection for sure. I'll go ahead and mushroom up here. Hopefully I don't get backed by these shells. And there shouldn't be another shock here soon. I'll just go ahead and use that. We get the double. What can we get? We get a mushroom. Wow, we almost get taken out by that green. There's a bullet bill here. And I don't really know what to do here. I'm going to watch it for that blue. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to use all my items here. What can we get? Here's a bomb. That player has the red shell. There's another shock. Super late. What is going on right now? We're in 2nd somehow. I'm going to snake. Is that going to work? We're going to get past. Wow, everyone grew right before us. I was in 2nd. I get past for like 3 people. We take a 5th. We take a +4. Not much I can do there. Not too bad. And we are back on Wii DK Summit. Finally playing on DK Summit. It's been a while. So many Yoshi teddies right now. This is crazy. Yoshi Biddy though. Some representation there. Nice to see. Can we get the banana snipe? We do get that Donkey Kong. Wait, no, we didn't. They were lagging. They're still lagging on the map. That's funny. They come into nowhere and they hit us with something else. It's always so funny trying to go for those crazy snipes on the glider section. Should be fine here though. Playing in the back here. Of course, going for the double. My lines are all over the place though. Okay, we can go for it now. I don't know what it is, but I feel like the Yoshi Teddy combo is like the best combo for me, at least, for that shortcut. Like, I'm just so used to it. Maybe it's because that's what I practice with, but I feel like I always do a lot better. Oh no, I get a crazy half pipe. I'm gonna have to use my mushroom to recover, and I'm gonna throw this red shell just to get that bomb out. Yeah, I did avoid it just so I don't get dropped. That bomb dropped on me rather, like, you know, out of the cannon or in another bad spot. Go ahead and red shell that player because they don't have any protection. And we're off to first here. Gonna go for the double once again. I need a couple more coins to get up to 10. And I'm gonna go for the double, of course. We're gonna get past here. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and take out my trail here. There's greens going out. Oh no, they bumped us. That might take us off the edge here. Wow, I hopped. I got my mini turbo. I survived. It looks like that Ludwig player might have gone off the edge though. Now there's just a little bit of lag on the map. We get a good half pipe. We have double protection. The blue is out. Maybe I can outrun the blue in this glider section here. Yeah, I should be fine. I'll get blued right after though, unfortunately. So I'm gonna actually drop my banana there since I'll lose it with the blue shell. And we'll get hit here. There's a red shell. We can block that at least. Go ahead and go for the double. Oh, there's a shock. I missed the double box. I don't really think it mattered, because I would have gotten the double and gotten shocked anyways. But now things are getting interesting here. We're in first. We have 6. We have 7 coins. The shock happened, which means the pack is going to be super tight now. We get a pretty high double cut there. We're getting redded as well. That player had a much better double, and they redded us to add insult to injury there. And the blue is out. Is that going to be enough here? Looks like it's not going to hit them in time. There's no one even near us either. So I'll get a second place. A lot of second places in this session. But I'll take those all day. You know, it's about maximizing our VR gains. And we're going to get... I guess we're going to have to wait. We're going to get another plus 16. So not a bad race. And we're back on GBA Riverside Park. How fitting. One of my favorite tracks for the last race of today's episode. Tons of players are bagging with me here. Not really a surprise there. Go ahead and red shell that player. That player's a ghost, it looks like already. And let's go already. You know, first is not actually that far ahead, but taking off. I think it's time for us to catch up here. Gonna be chaining like crazy, trying to get a shock dodge, trying to make me pull the shock. You know how it goes. It's pretty much the same every time on this track. Let's see what else I can get here. We almost missed the double there. We're up to 10 coins. We get the golden. I want to start that timer right away here so I don't get stuck with it. That player was just stopped there at the fire, funny enough. And I think that player, I'm not sure what is going on. There's so many players just standing still here. Gotta watch out for that banana. Yeah, looks like that player in first is fairly far ahead, so we can just keep chaining here. Gotta stop for just a brief moment there. Get a golden. I'll use that right away here. Try not to get hit by these players. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get another item box there. And I'm going to have to use my star because of that red shell. We're in fourth. We're still not, you know, caught up completely. Get another item. Oh, it's triple greens. Not a great pull. That's a bomb too. Got to watch out for that. And oh no, I threw that forward. I meant to throw that backwards. I'm not sure if I would have been able to hit it with the angle anyways. We're actually going to get taken off the edge there. I'll go for the double. I just barely get it. I'm spamming that. We get the star. Can we get a super late shock dodge here? We're all the way up into 6th place. Go for the double. Oh, we missed the double. And that might be the end of my race. We missed it by like a single frame there. There's a boomerang. We're in 5th. We almost get starred. Are we going to get past at the line? We're not. Wow. I will take a 5th in that circumstance all day. And we'll take a +2. Not too bad. All right. I know I said that the last race was the last race of the video, but I lied. This track, DS Mario Circuit, came up in the vote and everyone, literally every single person voted for it. So that means I had to play it. You know, I couldn't quit out just like that. I normally like to end these episodes with around 25 races, but I normally quit out when there is a bad track selection or when I've just had enough. But this is a good track. You know, I haven't really played a lot of the bagging tracks, a lot of my favorite tracks in this session, a lot more variety than normal. So it's a good opportunity to play it once again here. Try to go for a bagging win. You know, that last race did not end too well. Got redded off, missed the last box, still came in 5th though, so you know, not bad. And wow, that is an incredibly early shock lap 1. That's okay though. It's better that we're in the back, that we're bagging with that shock. That just means we can grow quicker and we can get some more power items to catch up. And we're gonna get another star here. There shouldn't be a shock for another quite a while, honestly. We can go ahead and take that through the shortcut, chain, get another double here. And I'm just going to go ahead and use all these red shells. Go ahead and red everybody. And I'm actually going to slow down a little bit. I caught up a little bit too early. and let the players in the front get farther ahead here. Let that bullet bill pass. I'll go for the double. I'm way off in the side. I'm just going to spam that bullet bill. That's funny. My angle was super weird. But on this track, I prefer to not have a bullet bill. I'd rather have mushrooms or a star or even a golden, because the shortcut, you know, once you get up to this next corner, as I get bulleted, you can use the mushrooms in this shortcut. You can chain, get another double here, and then use mushrooms or a star or whatever you have like this. And these other shortcuts, it is just so broken. I'm gonna go and just spam everything here. We got the star, we have the golden. What else can we get? We get some triple mushrooms as well, taking that line super wide. And I will take a fourth. Not bad. Another solid race and another VR gain. Let's see what it will be. Another +7. Let's go. And that's going to do it for today's episode of Road to 20K VR. We kicked the episode off with 16,245 VR, and we finished the episode with 16,353, which means I gained 108 VR. Overall, a solid session. That's pretty average, you know, for what I've been doing recently. And it looks like, I forgot to mention, but in between this episode and the last episode, because I filmed another video, I gained about 215 VR. So again, I don't know what it is, but when there's not the pressure for me to perform, when I'm just playing for fun, I seem to gain a lot more VR. So maybe that's a lesson that you guys can take home with you. If you've learned one thing in this video, is that you should just relax and focus on having a good time, because Mario Kart can be chaotic and sometimes just not your day. And as you guys saw at the start of the episode, it was kind of going like that for me, but I stuck around. I kept good vibes and I finished with a positive gain. Like I said, 108 gain this episode. So very successful session. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.